how did this make so much money?
Oh. Hey, I got one!
Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we'll be counting down our picks for the top 5 movies you won't believe made $1 billion. Before we begin, we publish new videos every day, so be sure to subscribe for more great content. For this list, we'll be examining the films whose success at the box office continues to perplex, either due to the movie's weirdness, poor or divisive quality, or simply their unexpected turnout.
Resurrector of the dead in your spare time.
Number 5. Minions.
You really got me going.
We all know that kids and that one aunt everyone has seem to love the Minions. But we just didn't think that said enthusiasm would lead to their solo prequel movie becoming the 13th highest grossing movie ever. While the Little Yellow Guy's comedy is funny in parts, the fact that they speak entirely in gibberish and that most physical gags tend to wear out their welcome means the movie's not exactly Shakespeare.
Respect. Power. Banana.
Then again, its success may lie in its simplicity, as the film's message and comedy can easily translate across language barriers, leading to easy success overseas. Number 4. The Fate of the Furious. The Fast and the Furious franchise is known for being consistent popcorn entertainment, and its 8th installment is more of the series' usual fare. We were all rather shocked with how well The Fate of the Furious did in the box office, though. The series had lost one of its main lead actors after Paul Walker's death. The plot was criticized for being inconsistent, and most franchises don't remain as successful 8 movies in. Yet the series has managed to buck that trend and make more with almost every film.
Roman, hold tight, I'm on the way!
While Fate did make less than its predecessor, it still broke $1 billion. Clearly the series is fated for greatness. Sorry, we couldn't resist.
I'd buckle up if I were you.
Number 3. Pirates of the Caribbean on Stranger Tides.
You are Jack Sparrow.
Established brands can make big bucks at the box office, but we still have difficulty believing that the 4th Pirates of the Caribbean movie made over $1 billion. A standalone story starring Jack Sparrow facing off against Blackbeard sounds fantastic in concept, but the execution consisted of a surplus of action sequences, goofy humor, and a surprisingly forgettable plot.
How can you say it?
You'd think a movie seen by so many would leave more of an impression. Still, it's a good thing On Stranger Tides did so well, considering it's the most expensive movie ever made.
Was that really necessary?
Number 2. Alice in Wonderland.
Where the devil have you been?
Speaking of movies starring Johnny Depp in a zany role, I guess every other film he's in now, this live-action adaptation of the Lewis Carroll book and subsequent Disney animated film is perplexing in all the wrong ways. While its art design has director Tim Burton's signature creative creepiness, the storyline was largely criticized. Rather than being a strange journey into an unpredictable world, the plot became a generic fantasy centered on prophecy. How so many strange creative choices and off-putting performances added up to over $1 billion gross and a sequel is a mystery to us. Number 1. Transformers: Age of Extinction.
Tank's empty, bro.
We didn't think Age of Extinction could make $1 billion after its predecessor, Dark of the Moon, did it too. But lo and behold, the Transformers movies still keep making money. Like several of our earlier entries, Age of Extinction lost many of its lead characters and is the 4th entry in the franchise. However, all of the hallmarks that made the previous film's critical bombs, product placement, excessive explosions, incomprehensible camera work, etc., remained and did nothing to dull its final success. Pandering to China this time probably helped bolster its profits too.
Welcome to China.
Put Galvatron in containment. Tell the techs, do not activate him.